One of the women ancestors in your family sent me to bring you this message. And before you scroll off, I think you should listen up. Um, they need you to remember your power with everything that's going on currently in the government and in United States. They need you to remember your power. Apparently, you are underneath the impression that what is happening inside of the government and Trump passing this big beautiful bill of his is going to affect you because you forgot who the hell you are. So they're sending me to remind you. Before I get into this is going to be a little bit long of a video, but I'm going to ask that you stay and you listen, because if you came across the video, it means that it's meant for you, because I don't have no hashtags underneath this. Also, in addition to that, if this does not resonate with you, but you know somebody that it does resonate with, please share it, because there are some things and guidelines that they are giving me inside of this message that I need to give to you, or the people who it's meant for, so that they can get the benefit of what I'm going to talk about and what I'm building in community. Okay, so let's hop into it. And I do have notes because it was a lot that came while I was in the shower. Okay, so they want you to remember, this is exactly what I wrote down. Remember your power. Your ancestors are people of resilience. We never were given anything, and we aren't consumers, we are providers. So return to your divine throne. And when I heard this, it was straight up like, listen, they gave me a vision of people who used to run fruit trucks, people who used to work the railroads, and like were people who lived near ports or some kind of area like that, had land where they had they were the people who were providing for all of the community. Whoever this message is for, your ancestors were people who were providing for all the community. Now, obviously, in slavery time, we know that our ancestors provided for the whole entire nation. So for real, if you're a person of color, of any kind, it doesn't even matter. This message is going to resonate for you. And also for the Karens that might come into my comment box, this is not the video, baby. This is not it. So keep it moving. Okay, so with them being people of resilience, they want you to remember who you are and the fact that you came from them. So that means that you should not be despairing over the fact that things could be taken from you. Like, you're seeing it as things being taken from you instead of something that's being given to you. It's like they literally showed me you sitting in a sword being put on both sides of your head and you being crowned to move into your matriarchal position. Okay, so I need you to understand. And this person I'm talking to has like a real connection with older sisters of theirs that transition, an auntie, their mother might have transitioned, or their grandmother. Like, those are the four, women that I'm hearing, but it's specific because like that person played a very, very intense and important role in your life. Even if you live with your parents, that person was like the person who was really overseeing you. And this female energy keeps on coming around. If you have not seen it, there's other videos where I have like messages from your grandmother and things like that. You might want to go back, scroll on my channel and look at it. Okay, anyway, next to the next thing. Number 2, bartering is a must. We never used to have the money to buy what we needed. We relied on our skills and talents to survive. And when I thought about this, I was like, oh, you are absolutely right, Spirit. Like, you are absolutely right. Do you know that our people, especially people of color that look like me, like, baby, these people used to set up community bartering systems, and guess what? They told me to create it. So if you're seeing this video right now, I need you to go up to the first link. It is called, in my bio, it's called Overtaking the Big Beautiful Bill Act. Okay, it is literally a whole list of everything that I'm mentioning in this video, and I will make other videos in addition to this. I don't want this to be 1,000,000 hours long, but I'm going to make other videos to explain the ins and outs of all the things that I am mentioning right now, so that if any of these things resonates with you, one of the points that I'm saying, you're going to be able to go to that particular video and watch the details of it and then go apply it, okay? But anyway, so I am creating inside the Red Tent. I have an organization that I started back in 2008 that's called the Red Tent. I am starting a bartering system in the Red Tent. If you are a woman, or you know a woman that has skills or that has talents that they can trade with each other, with community, with the Red Tent and other women that are coming into the Red Tent, you need to go to the front link, put in your information, and I'm creating a directory of everybody that comes there. Why? Because let's say, for example, you don't have clothes to put on your children's back. You don't have food to put on your children's stomach because of all the cuts that are coming. And I'll cover that in another video, like all the details of this thing. But this is just for like channel messages. Whew, Lord, I need to breathe. And I'm sweating because like it's coming through like, okay. Let's say that you don't have the money to buy the food that you need for your child, but the person down the street has a garden. Rather than us resorting to our lower vibrations and going to steal from our neighbors, because let's just be real, that's what the hell the society is going to turn into if people are starving and their children are starving. Rather than doing that, we're being called to do bartering systems. So if I don't know, if I do homeschooling and you have fruits and vegetables, I homeschool your children, you give me your fruits and vegetables. So now we are not paying cash because our ancestors did not have money. They had skills and talents. They used their skills and talents to live their lives and to prosper to the place where they could get money. They used their skills and their talents. They harbored their own skills and talents at home, on the field, wherever they were, in the railroad, because I'm hearing that specifically. They used their skills and talents in those different positions. Those things created the funds and the resources because they used to give it to the people who had the money to pay them. They took that money and then applied it into the things to move themselves forward. And that's what we're about to reestablish, and that's what we're about to do in the red tent. So bartering systems is number 2. Number 3. We're doing Pay It Forward. Now, Pay It Forward is an initiative that Spirit gave me weeks ago, and I've been trying to figure out, like, where does that even come in at? I don't really know how to talk to the community about this. I did a video where I was talking about the concept of, like, people being tired. If you saw that video, then you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, they're bringing to my attention the Pay It Forward again. So the way that Pay It Forward is going to work is every single Friday, I'm going to go live. And every Friday when I'm going to go live, we are going to bless one or however many women we are able to bless in the community for a bill or some kind of resource that they need to be covered that they are not able to cover. Now, this is going to require 2 sides of the story, okay? Obviously, you have the people who are in need, and I'm sure I'm going to have 1,000,001 applications of people who are like, oh, I need my phone bill, I need this, I need that, I need food. Those things need to be paid. The other side of the ordeal is going to be those who want to give help or who want to give charity. I don't care if it's $1, I don't care if it's $10, I don't care if it's $1,000. Whatever you have to be able to help the collective is going to be needed and is going to be utilized to go straight to that. And I'm going to do it and show all cash that is sent while I'm on live so you know exactly what is happening. I'm not trying to steal nobody's money. I ain't got time for that shit. That's not what this is. My whole thought process is if all hands get on deck, and when they showed me like Pay It Forward weeks ago, when all hands get on deck, we can take over anything, baby, with unity. We do not have to sit here and be like, oh my God, what was me? No, there's solutions. There's solutions, and our ancestors got them. So what we're going to do is Pay It Forward Fridays, and I will drop all the details of Pay It Forward Fridays and how it will work in the next video that's coming up after this one that I'm going to put. The other thing about Pay It Forward Fridays, for those of you who are going to be like, oh, well, what if people start scamming? No, baby, because in order for them to be able to get their bill paid, they have to send me the bill, and I paying it directly to the company, and I'm going to have proof in the chart of everything that was paid in and everything that was sent out. I am not sending money to people's Cash App and Zells. We are not scamming people because I need to protect the money of those who are giving as charity, and I need to protect those who are getting money. I'm not sharing people's names. I'm not sharing people's personal information, but I will show and have record of everything that was sent out for those who are in need. Okay, number 4, the knowledge to heal your womb, rear your children, and cultivate the earth to provide for you the things that you need and grow the foods that you need to survive is within you. You just need a reminder. Now, when they said this, I was sitting here thinking like, what the hell? And then I remember, because I've been hearing a lot of stuff like about what's happening in this big, beautiful Bill Act, right? They're estimating that set over 10 million people will lose their health care with this act. They are also estimating that they didn't say, I don't think they said exactly how many people will not have food stamps anymore. So the thing is with those different cuts, if you don't have proper health care and you don't have they're cutting Planned Parenthood. If you don't have the funding for Planned Parenthood, well, most of us, let's be real, people of color are able to utilize these different resources like food stamps, Planned Parenthood, and the government assistance and your insurances. If you don't have those things to be able to take care of your health and your children's health, then that means that you're going to be going with more health issues or potentially more health issues if you don't get on top of the knowledge that was already inside of you. So there's a few things that the Spirit is calling me to do in order to be able to help this. And I'm not going to go in depth about this right now because I'm trying to get through all these different points, and there's still some more points, and it's already long, but I'm going to mention it real quick. I'm going to be teaching womb health, care, womb health and care, starting Monday of next week. I'm going to be going live every single day. We're going to cover a different womb ailment. If you don't know, I am the owner of Yoni Love Herbals. It's like the largest yoni semen company in America that has franchises and distributors and all kind of other stuff. I am a naturopathic doctor also by license, and I started out in neurology and ended up wanting to be a neurosurgeon and ended up being a naturopathic doctor. So this is all I do all the time, and they're calling me to step up because I have gifts, and they're like, to whom much is given, much is required, baby. So I'm going to be coming on live every single night. I'm going to be teaching about fibroids, how to get rid of them, endometriosis, how to get rid of it, yeast infections, how to get rid of it, menopause, how to get rid of it, polycystic ovarian syndrome, how to get rid of it, infertility, how to get rid of it, postpartum depression, how to get rid of it, horrible periods, how to get rid of it, periods longer than 7 days, how to get rid of it. I'm going to be covering everything dealing with womb health. I'm going to have videos that I'm going to post every single week on the channel, and then I'm going to have lives that I'm going to be doing every single day next week, teaching aspects of womb healing and health. There are aspects where you can come in, learn. You can also do business, and I'll get into that in another video, or you can even do franchises if you're into starting a business, because trust and believe, more and more people are going to be needing the services that we have to offer. More and more people are going to be needing the knowledge that's going to be there. I'll cover that in another video. Next, you have to preserve your mental health during this time, because it's going to be a lot of chaos and stuff all over the place, right? So with the chaos and stuff all over the place, there are four things that they are telling us to do. And I'm going to do a whole video on this separately about the spiritual things that they're telling us to do. But number one, go outside at least one time per day if you can, to place your feet in the grass to ground yourself. Number two, spiritual salt baths. Okay, I will do a whole video on that, the herbs to use, how to use them to be able to ground yourself, how to be able to attract what you want. I will go through all of that. Number three, rage sessions in nature. Rage sessions in nature. My sister, she's my sister from another mister. My sister Amberly is the owner of a company called Divine Rose. She has rage therapy sessions that she facilitates for people out in nature, where you can come and go through the grief, go through the pain, get the shit off of you that you've been carrying, that you angry about. You can go and do that in nature and either go to a personal session or a group session with her. She also even has kits that you can get and do at home by yourself. The point is, Spirit is saying this energy, this pain cannot stay within you, because if you keep it inside of you, you may have the opportunity. Spirit is saying, if you don't get the energy and the rage out of you that you are feeling in these times of what's going to be coming, it turns into disease. So we know that naturopathy teaches us that every physical disease starts in the energy, and at the energetic and the mental and spiritual body. So one of those three bodies is what holds on to and traps the energy. Then it becomes a disease, also known as disease in Western medicine. But if you could get down to getting it out before it becomes trauma in the body, also known as disease or dis-ease, then you can actually heal yourself before you get sick. So rage therapy, raging out in nature, is important. If you have no idea about it, I am linking the sister down below. Go check out her page. Go see what she does. Go follow her. Go utilize her services. Buy her kits. Whatever you need to do to be able to heal you and your babies, because your babies are also going to be going through, because babies are empathic and they are open to the energy that we as their parents, especially if you are having a baby that you're still suckling, they are open to the energy that we as their parents are carrying it, and they are naturally innocent and their energy is raw. So having that energy around them and not being able to get it out causes then trauma on the children. And we want to make sure that before we do that, we don't want to traumatize the whole entire family. Get this shit out. Also, dogs might be significant to you, because my mom's dog is going off right now. So maybe that's something that resonates with you. And last but not least, it says, before you went to work, to the job that you have right now, you had a passion and a talent that you left behind. Pick it up. People can only take from you what they gave you. And they didn't give you your purpose and your passion. The Most High did. So return to your power. With that, I'm going to end this. Baby, if you have a vision, if you have a purpose, if you have something that you know that you know that you know you're supposed to be doing, that you're supposed to be offering to the community, and you stepped away from it because you didn't believe in yourself, somebody told you it wasn't going to be good, you were scared that you weren't going to have all your needs and stuff fulfilled, and things that you need to survive taken care of, your ancestors, specifically the women in your bloodline, want you to know that, baby, you are going to be good. Return to it. Nobody in this day and age, especially with this damn economy, should only have one stream of income. I don't care who the hell you are. If you came to my birthing your business session, and I want to get into that in another one, because there's other stuff that they're telling me to do right now to be able to help the masses learn how to do for themselves. Anyway, if you came to my birthing your business session, then you already know that we teach active, passive, and residual income. You need to be tapping into all of them, and right now, not later. I love y'all. I'm sending y'all peace. I'm sending y'all love. I hope this message was helpful for you. I am going to be making a whole bunch of other videos to explain in detail the things that I mentioned here, but I wanted to make this, it's already long. I wanted to make this and get the message out, and then I will do part 2, 3, a million, however many it has to be, to answer the questions that y'all might have. If y'all have any questions, please put them down below. Also, in the comment section, type what's going to be our phrase, because we about to do a whole damn movement. Oh, reclaim your pink, reclaim your power. Type down below, reclaim your pink, reclaim your power. All right, I love y'all. Peace.